Contract management or contract administration is the management of contracts made with customers, vendors, partners, or employees. The personnel involved in contract administration required to negotiate, support and manage effective contracts are often expensive to train and retain. Contract management includes negotiating the terms and conditions in contracts and ensuring compliance with the terms and conditions, as well as documenting and agreeing on any changes or amendments that may arise during its implementation or execution. It can be summarized as the process of systematically and efficiently managing contract creation, execution, and analysis for the purpose of maximizing financial and operational performance and minimizing risk. Common commercial contracts include employment letters, sales invoices, purchase orders, and utility contracts. Complex contracts are often necessary for construction projects, goods or services that are highly regulated, goods or services with detailed technical specifications, intellectual property (IP) agreements, outsourcing and international trade. Most larger contracts require the effective use of contract management software to aid administration among multiple parties. A study has found that for 42% of enterprises, the top driver for improvements in the management of contracts is the pressure to better assess and mitigate risks. And additionally, nearly 65% of enterprises report that contract lifecycle management (CLM) has improved exposure to financial and legal risk. During the post-award phase, it is important to ensure that contract conditions and terms are met, but it is also critical to take a closer look for items such as unrecorded liabilities, underreported revenue or overpayments. If these items are overlooked, margin may be negatively impacted. A contract compliance audit will often commence with an opportunity review to identify the highest risk areas. Having a dedicated contract compliance and/or governance program in place has been shown to result in a typical recovery of 2–4% and sometimes as high as 20%. Current thinking about contract management and complex relationships is shifting from a compliance management to a governance perspective, with the focus on creating a governance structure in which the parties have a vested interest in managing what are often highly complex contractual arrangements in a more collaborative, aligned, equitable, and credible way. In 1979, Nobel laureate Oliver Williamson wrote that the governance structure is the framework within which the integrity of a transaction is decided. He further added that because contracts are varied and complex, governance structures vary with the nature of the transaction. See also relational contract. Erickson and Westerberg, 2011. Lee, Arditi, and Wang, 2012. Chen and Manley, 2014. And Cardenas, Voordeek, and Wolf, 2017. Have hypothesized, developed and extensively tested conceptual models in which relevant project governance instruments and factors were identified and related to the performance of construction projects. A collaborative governance framework has 4 components. A relationship management structure, how the parties work together to make both day-to-day operational decisions as well as strategic decisions. A joint performance and transformation management process designed to track the overall performance of the partnership. An exit management plan is a controlling mechanism to encourage the organizations to make ethical, proactive changes for the mutual benefit of all the parties. Compliance to special concerns and regulations, which include the more traditional components of contract compliance.